Today, we're going to improvise some melodies in GarageBand. First, I'm going to take you through the setup process. I have created some template files for you. You can find those in the Stew cluster. So on your desktop, find the icon for Stew Share or the Stew cluster. Double-click that. Once you have that open, you're going to go Middle School, and then Music, BLJ. Inside BLJ, you're going to look for Class Templates. Inside Class Templates, there's going to be this folder called Improv. And inside the Improv folder, we've got several different choices. There are 3 files in the key of F. The first one's probably the easiest, and number 3 is probably the hardest. And then we have one in the key of C, and then we have a real simplified one in the key of C also. So you can pick which key you want to play in. I'm going to choose the key of F. Once you get your file open, it's really important that you do a save as. If you don't do a save as, it's going to try to save back to that Class Templates folder. You won't have rights and you'll get an error message. So as soon as you get your file open, go File, Save As, and then you're going to choose Desktop, and then your home folder or the folder with your name on it. So make sure that that home folder or your name shows up right here. Also, you're going to change the title by adding your last name to it. Now there's a couple things you need to do in GarageBand once you get your file open. First of all, go GarageBand and then Preferences. And in Preferences, we're going to uncheck the cycle recording. We're going to use that loop region again, but we're going to use it in a different way. Just X out of that once you've done that. Also go to Control and make sure that Count In is turned on. By turning on the Count In, it's going to give you 4 clicks as a count off before you start recording. So you want to make sure that you've clicked on your recording track here. You don't have a different track highlighted. You've got your recorded track highlighted. And then you're just going to lay down some improvisations. You're going to experiment, you're going to play, you're going to record them. Don't worry about trying to get perfection. Just kind of have fun with it. So I'm going to click Start. And then when it loops back around, do another take. Try something different. Next time around, do something different. And today you could try to get maybe 4 to 8 different takes down. What you'll notice is each time you record, it's going to keep track of what you did, and you're going to have this little yellow oval up here to show each of your takes. So here's the first take, the first recording that I did, and the second take, and so on. Something else that you want to listen for as you're recording is the chord progression. You might notice that these first 4 chords are all the same. Those are the tonic chords. Then we've got 2 measures of the 5 or the dominant, and then it goes back to the tonic. So as you're listening, as you're playing, make sure you listen to those chord progressions and try to make your notes fit the chord progressions. Of course, when you're done, make sure that you do a save. Earlier you did a save as, so now you just did a save. Let's take a look at some of these other files. It's also real important that if you're doing one in the key of F, that you put your hand in the key of F. If you're doing the one in the key of C, then put your hand in the key of F. So let's get a keyboard open up here. So if I'm playing in the key of F, I'm going to put my thumb on F, pointer on G, middle finger on A, ring finger on B flat. That's the important note in the key of F, and then the pinky on C. If you choose the chord progression in the key of C, make sure you put your hand in C. Now we're looking at Improv 2. The chord progression for this is 2 bars of tonic, 2 bars of subdominant, 2 bars of dominant, and then it ends going back to the tonic. So have fun recording and improvising today.